why is it so attractive to be miserable, right? Like, plain and simple, like, why are we so attracted to our own suffering, or so attracted to like the bad outcome, you know? Because that's what it is. It's just it captivates the brain way more than you give attention to, like, things turning out well for you, right? So why is it mm, that the negative outcome or the anxiety of the thing is so much more, it feels so much more, like, rational in our minds, like that's got to be the outcome, right? Because there's no way that things could actually go another way for me, even though we have so much evidence day in and day out of how great things can turn out for us, right? It's so frustrating to me because I keep doing it. I'm sure you keep doing it, where it's just so easy just to lean into that, woe is me. I'm so, like, nothing works out, right? Like, why can't something work out for me in the way that I want it when I want it, right? I think it's that ego part of it, right? That is just like, damn, I wanted to happen like this. And then these ducks in a row that I've thought about and I've planned and I've executed, and there's people who live their lives like, successfully that way, but that they're not well inside, right? Perfectionism, like, will kill somebody, so we keep hearing there's an easier way, right? That you don't have to believe that things are gonna not work out for you. That, like, what if you believe that they will? What if you believe that, you know, everything you dream of is possible? Blah, 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 right? Why is that blah, blah, blah? Because we keep seeking evidence of why we're not enough, why we're not worthy of, like, see, that that didn't work out, so I must suck. And that's what I believe deep down in my core, that I suck. So, the evidence of it, there's like a, I'm right about it, and that's, yay, good for you. You're so right. Because you keep looking for evidence of your failure. Who are you benefiting? Like, whose team are you on, bro? Like, that is just getting up to here for me, which is why, like, I'm doing all this, like, oh, I gotta dig deep here. I gotta figure it out, and I gotta find people who get that and are trying to do the same. Like, why can't things be like your number one thought when something is in the horizon, or you're working towards something? Like, why can't it work out? Why not me? Why not me? Like, if shit is the same, right? Then why can't I feel good in the present moment, which is all that really exists anyway? Why can't I believe that it can be mine? That what I'm dreaming about, or like what I'm anticipating and waiting for, like, that it could work out for me. Why? Because we think that, you know, preparing for the worst, thinking the worst, strategizing for the most horrible outcome possible is somehow going to minimize how sad we feel, how disappointed we are when things don't. It doesn't. It doesn't. So you did all that planning, right? Right? And like, when I get the call that like it's a no, right? Or when then I'm gonna think this and that, and I'm gonna feel like this, and you're doing it in advance. And then guess what happens? Like, that has to happen because that's the only option that you like gave light to, right? You gave breath to, you gave focus to, right? It drives me insane to know that I've had so many like miracle situations go down where things were so bad that I was like, well, there's gotta be a good way out of this, because the alternative, like I can't even go there, right? Because I'm not gonna fantasize about that, or I'm not gonna, it's so bad that like you can't even prepare for that level of pain. So you're like, you know what? That's not gonna happen. What has to happen is like something's gotta come through for me. And it does. But why do we have to wait until it's that level of, you're at the bottom, like life or death in some instances, right? For you to be like, well, my only option is something good because the bad is so bad. But yet when things are like in the middle, oh, then the bad is clearly what I can deal with, what I can accept. I don't accept it. I don't accept it. I don't accept what you say, right? It's not mine. I know what's mine. And I gotta start claiming that ish, right? And no matter, like, if it turns out in some horrible way that, like, it doesn't help you any, you know? So either way, like preparing for the best case scenario, what will it hurt to try, right? To see, right? There's nothing to lose, like, at this point, because if not, you know what? Go ahead and wait. Go ahead and wait for the worst thing to happen and look for evidence of that worst thing happening. And like, why even want anything at all, right? Because we have to, because we must. We're here to want things, to want more, to desire things, right? That's what we're made for. So, my God, dream, and no matter what, don't let the limitations of others like really do that to your soul. It's just, we're wasting time that way, you know? You didn't come here to prove anything. Did you know that? We're not here to prove anything. Like, we already got it. We won the lottery just because we were chosen, special, to be here. We're like, oh, I'm special because I'm here. Yeah. So why are we wasting our time? The world is going to shit anyway, right? I'm going to get mine. I'm going to get mine. So you get yours. Because why not? Why not me? I hope that made sense. Thank you so much for being here, and so much love to you.